Well, hello. Now, branding. Now you got your campaign up and running, you're scaling, and you're scaling to different countries. The next question is, how I know if my brand is being visible in those countries? An example. I mean, Clay is an international company, as you know, but they have a generic name, right? Clay. So there, you need to track if it's clay, the creative art sort of asset, the clay that you form to create pots and so forth, or is it clay go to market, the platform that helps you enrich and find intent data and so forth. So this is really important when you're scaling. Good thing to know, and it's exciting to know actually, that you can actually set up brand reporting, brand awareness reporting in Google Analytics. The only condition is you need to set up and link your Google Search Console, because that's where it's coming all the data from. And we're going to show in this video quickly how you can set that up. Now, what's cool about this is you can start getting insights around your campaign. On Saturdays, it's low. So why should I spend my money on a campaign during Saturdays? The most high is typically Mondays, which is interesting, right? I mean, depending on your business, it might be something different. But this is important insight. Just looking at this is super important to see if your marketing, where you're going to spend your marketing. Similar, now we'll have this customer report. I can actually, like any customer report, I can go into like, hey, let's see the capital last calendar year. I want to compare it to the previous calendar year. I want to see if my marketing effort is making a difference. Now let's see, for one marketing year, so amazing, I'm increasing there. But what's interesting, I've actually increased UK. UK is killing it, which is interesting because in this client here, I have a operation in Canada, in UK. So that's a good sign. So they can go back and say, hey, our marketing effort is working. And that's quite an interesting data stack, right? What else is there? In America, it's increasing as well. And basically, a lot of these regions are increasing, especially in Australia. Now, this is important insight. So we just talked about having these brand reports, brand awareness reports at a country or at a keyword search is important, so you know if your marketing effort is actually making a difference, and now you can defend any marketing spend. So let's go and build that. Like I said, the more core is building it. When you're using my website here, already connected the Google Search Console, you should see under reports, Search Console. And there you go into queries or by search traffic. Let's just say queries. Now, and this is what you'll see. All you need to do is customize it. So let's go in there and say dimensions. You select a stream. So streams means basically where the data is coming from. You might have multiple websites. So maybe you have a head file first in different regions, or you might have a product where it's under like a login where it's gated, like a product, SaaS product, And so you do, okay, I'm going to select those sites. In this case, I've got a blog and the main website. I'm going to apply that. Apply. And now I can select here, so you can have different dimensions if you wanted to. In this case, the default is search query, but I can say, you know what, you saw the example where it was the country, so I'm going to set that as a country, apply that. There we go. It's created. This is basically, because on the new site, it's only UK is being picked up. That's fine. No, that's how it is because it's a new site. Now, I finished, so I can save this. Okay, so this is the country of it. So let's just say save a new report. I don't know. Let's just go here. Brand awareness by country. Okay, so I'm going to save this now. Okay, so that's been saved. So the question is, like you can see here that I can't actually edit it because it's just it's a template essentially. So what I need to go now is create a collection so I can appear it in my reports. I can select different ranges. So if I go back here and go into my live admin, no, where are we going to go back to that? Sorry, where is this? This one. Okay, so I go there. You can see there it is there. Okay, so I'm going to collect a collection. So I'm going to go create a collection. Go blank. I'm going to brand. Actually, again, I need to name this brand brand awareness. I mean, you can take brand awareness different. You can by region or whatever you want to do. Drag in with the report. Okay, save this. Hopefully that should do it. That's done. So gotta publish it, of course. So publish. Okay, it's published. So now, there we go. You see. So now I got that report, and I can do that stuff that I showed you, right? I can say compare it to last month. Which countries are coming up? So of course my site is new. So if I go last 90 days, probably won't have much there. UK again. Okay, well, there you go. There you go. So what we did today is creating a brand awareness report, so I can actually track either by, you can see there, I can track by different dimensions. I can track by country, by device, by keywords, and I can do different graphs and all that sort of stuff. But the core thing here is that now going forward, I can, if I'm running a campaign in a particular region, so I don't want to run in a campaign in America or in Australia, I can now track if my campaign awareness is actually making a difference. So if I can defend that, if I'm getting investments from your investor or from your executive team, say, hey, I need to run a demand gen campaign or brand awareness campaign, I should say, in this region. Or if they're asking you, you can say, I'm making a difference, and here's some data that I can show you that it's actually making a difference. There you go. And using, let's just summarize, we're using Google Analytics with Google Search Console to actually run and develop brand awareness reports. So we can track both at a keyword, at a country level, at a device level, and other dimensions. Pretty powerful way to actually track if your brand is being present in those areas that you're targeting. That's the video today. Hopefully you found that useful. Again, subscribe, like, and all that stuff, and hope to see you in the next one. Bye.